A bird like a duck is swimming in the still water with its head up in the water. Suddenly the bird drowned and got lost in the fish kingdom. Its purpose is to catch prey. The bird then finishes the meal with a fish. By now you must have understood which bird is being talked about. The name of this bird is cormorants. He is also known as shags. Several different classifications of the family have been proposed and the number of genera is disputed. The great cormorant and the common shag are the only two species of the family commonly encountered on the British Isles, and cormorant and shag appellations have been later assigned to different species in the family somewhat haphazardly. Cormorants and shags are medium to large birds, with body weight in the range of 0.35 to 5 kilograms and wingspan of 45 to 100 centimeters. The majority of species have dark feathers. The bill is long, thin and hooked. Their feet have webbing between all four toes. All species are fish eaters, catching the prey by diving from the surface. They are excellent divers, and underwater they propel themselves with their feet with help from their wings. Some cormorant species have been found to dive as deep as 45 meters. They have relatively short wings due to their need for economical movement underwater, and consequently have the highest flight costs of any flying bird. Cormorants nest in colonies around the shore, on trees, islets or cliffs. They are coastal rather than oceanic birds, and some have colonized inland waters. The original ancestor of cormorants seems to have been a freshwater bird. They range around the world, except for the Central Pacific Islands. All are fish eaters, dining on small eels, fish, and even water snakes. They dive from the surface, though many species make a characteristic half jump as they dive, presumably to give themselves a more streamlined entry into the water. After fishing, cormorants go ashore, and are frequently seen holding their wings out in the sun. All cormorants have preen gland secretions that are used ostensibly to keep the feathers waterproof. Some sources state that cormorants have waterproof feathers while others say that they have water-permeable feathers. Still others suggest that the outer plumage absorbs water but does not permit it to penetrate the layer of air next to the skin. The wing drying action is seen even in the flightless cormorant but not in the Antarctic shags or red-legged cormorants. Alternate functions suggested for the spread wing posture include that it aids thermoregulation or digestion, balances the bird, or indicates presence of fish. A detailed study of the great cormorant concludes that it is without doubt to dry the plumage. Humans have used cormorants' fishing skills in various places in the world. Archaeological evidence suggests that cormorant fishing was practiced in ancient Egypt, Peru, Korea, and India, but the strongest tradition has remained in China and Japan, where it reached commercial scale level in some areas. In Japan, cormorant fishing is called yukai. Traditional forms of yukai can be seen on the Nagara River in the city of Gifu Prefecture, where cormorant fishing has continued uninterrupted for 1,300 years, or in the city of Inuyama, Ichi. In Guilin, Gwensai, cormorants are famous for fishing on the shallow Li River. In Gifu, the Japanese cormorant is used. Chinese fishermen often employ great cormorants. In Europe, a similar practice was also used on Doiran Lake in the region of Macedonia. But their habitat is declining due to the continuous depletion of water bodies. At the same time, The use of toxic pesticides on croplands has led to a decline in aquatic insects, frogs, snakes and fish, which has led to a steady decline in the number of aquatic birds. People kill them because they eat a few fish. Some ruthlessly kill birds and arrange them on tables. What kind of people are we? We are taking everything from nature, but we do not want to pay anything other creatures. We think everything is ours. But if all these animals become extinct, nature will lose its balance. So let's all protect nature together. Then everyone will be well. Save nature, nature saves you.